Hello Nidorinas and Nidorinos, I'm KingNido and today we're coming to you from the Lentil region where the Delta type natives have essentially found their Evo boost that they desperately want this season as they are coming off a massive victory, and they're going to want to look to continue that here again today as they are hosting the Golden Rod Guild, who are coming off their own history making matchup last round. So with that, let us know in the comments below who you think is going to win this matchup. Will it be the Delta types? Will it be the normal types? Let's go!
3, 2, 1, go!
That is right though, the Golden Rod Guild made history last round, being in only the second ever draw in the PokeType League as they started with Snorlax and Screamtail. It is Glaceon and Espeon starting out for the Lentil natives. And if you're wondering why Screamtail is a part of the Golden Rod Guild, it is because it is the Terrestrial draftee for this side, taking on that normal typing, and with that base 111 speed, you have to think it is going to be holding speed control to start off this matchup, which that it does, immediately going for the Ice Punch here onto Espeon, getting a great connection as well. Espeon immediately does respond with the Water Pledge, going for Snorlax, getting the critical hit as well, which is needed when it has that massive special defense. It's followed up by the Smoke Screen from Glaceon onto Snorlax, lowering that accuracy. If it can't hit its targets, it can't get eliminations. Snorlax setting up that safeguard, cloaking its side in that Mystical Veil, trying to prevent those status conditions. Screamtail though, with the Memento. That's really early. I did not expect Screamtail to have that kind of an impact in this matchup, lowering those offenses of Espeon, both that physical and special attack. It does have that massive 130 special attack, so that could pay off for the Golden Rod Guild with that sacrificial play. But already the Terrestrial draftee has been eliminated, and the Electric Terrain is being set up here by Espeon on the field, so that electric current does begin to run across the field. Glaceon is going to follow that up with the Absorb, taking a minimal amount of health there from Snorlax. It would normally restore its health, but Glaceon's at full strength as the Stone Axe from Snorlax is avoided there by Espeon, and out comes Slacking for the Golden Rod Guild. Espeon immediately meets it with the Acid Spray, gets in a little bit of chip damage, but it's not very effective, lowering that special defense. Why is it not very effective? It's because it's Zoroark in its illusion form. The Hisuian Zoroark, this part ghost Pokemon, immediately goes for the Hammer Arm. Not very effective on Espeon, clearly unhappy with the fact that its illusion has already worn off. Glaceon though, with the Dynamic Punch, goes for Snorlax. Snorlax is actually able to avoid that attack. This allows it to respond with the Horn Attack. A fantastic connection on the Ice type evolution. Espeon though, with the Confuse Raid, is not going to work due to that safeguard having been set up earlier. Now we get the Spite from Zoroark, but that Magic Bounce from Espeon sends it straight back to Zoroark, cutting into its PP, cutting it by 4. This allows Glaceon to go with a Horn Attack of its own, gets a good connection there onto Snorlax, who does respond with the Draco Meteor, but Glaceon is able to get out of the way of that Meteor, allowing Espeon to fly up high into the sky. We'll see this in the next turn, hopefully connect, but first Zoroark is going to go for the Fiery Dance, and it goes for Espeon, so it's able to avoid that attack. Surely it should have gone for Glaceon, who does go with the Magic Room here on the field. And this does make it so everyone's held items do lose their effects, and every Pokemon in the PokeType League does hold on to a Leopard Berry as the Accelerock is avoided by Glaceon there from Snorlax. That safeguard has worn off, and here comes the Fly from Espeon, so chipping away there at Snorlax. Zoroark is going to go for the Power Trick here, switching its attack and defense on the field. It does have that 105 base attack as well as the Sludge Bomb from Glaceon. Puts Snorlax into knockout range. Snorlax is going to respond though with the Fairy Lock, making it so no one can run away during the next turn. But no Pokemon in the PokeType League is looking to run away. They want to be here for the whole matchup as the electricity does disappear from the field. Espeon is going to go now set up the Sunny Day over the field. That sunlight turning harsh. Zoroark is going to go with the Poison Sting now onto Espeon. Very little damage. Glaceon is going to go for the Terra Blast, still chipping away at Snorlax here, and finally Snorlax has been eliminated from this matchup. That is the second Pokemon from the Golden Rod Guild who has been eliminated, and now out comes the real Slacking. Espeon sets up the Stealth Rocks on the side of the Golden Rod Guild, so those last two Pokemon who come out will take damage from those pointed stones. Slacking going immediately for the Disable, but that Magic Bounce sends it back yet again. Slacking has been disabled, and it has that Truant ability as well. It is going to be ineffective in this matchup. Zoroark is going to have to do all the work. It's going for the Harden, so it's going to boost that defense, and remember it did switch its attack and defense as well. Glaceon with the Skitter Smack, but that is going to be avoided by Zoroark. Espeon looking to do its part, goes for the Entrainment, but it does fail, and there is that truant ability of slacking loafing around. So Zoroark, needing to do its bit, goes for the Thunder Shock, and Espeon is able to hold on by a thread. Glaceon with the Wonder Room now. So now we've got the Magic Room and the Wonder Room. The Wonder Room making it so everyone's defense and special defense do get switched, but that Magic Room has worn off as the Infernal Parade from Espeon. It will not work on the normal types, and there is slacking having to struggle due to that disable. It does get the recoil damage, gets a good hit though onto Glaceon. Zoroark looking to follow it up, goes for the Drill Peck onto Glaceon, puts it into knockout range. Glaceon's going to respond with the Smoke Screen onto slacking, lowering its accuracy here. Espeon follows it up with the Night Slash. They're trying to shut slacking out of this matchup, it seems, as that Truant ability yet again causes slacking to loaf around, and Zoroark with the Dragon Cheer. This could be a really critical play here, as it is going to cause slacking to get pumped. It needs to shake off that disable first though, as now Glaceon with the Stuffed Cheeks, it is going to chow down into its Leopard Berry to boost its physical defense a great deal, but it doesn't have much health left. So that may not pay off as that sunlight finally fades from over the field, and slacking is no longer disabled. Espeon goes with the Crab Hammer. Little bit of chip damage onto slacking, but slacking is going to go with the Morning Sun. So all that damage that it's taken, including the recoil damage, is no longer a factor because it is back at full strength. Zoroark with the low kick is going to finish off Glaceon with that super effective move. Finally, the Goldenrod Guild have gotten one on the board, a critical hit for good measure as well, even though it's slacking who's been pumped. And now out comes Umbreon. Espeon is going to go with the Wild Charge on to slacking. Very little damage, but the recoil damage is going to take Espeon out of this matchup. So Umbreon is all by itself on the field right now. Thankfully, though, for it, slacking yet again, loafing around on the field. Zoroark, though, with the Powder Snow onto Umbreon, gets a good connection there, but Umbreon is going to respond with the Bind. However, it goes for Zoroark, so it is immune because of that Ghost typing. And now out comes Sylveon for the Lentil Neo. Slacking is going to go with the Wave Crash, going for Umbreon here. Gets a massive connection. There is some recoil damage for slacking in the process. Zoroark could follow it up here, going with the Bug Bite. This will be super effective, but Umbreon is able to hang on. I was expecting the elimination. Zoroark does begin to chow down on Umbreon's Leopard Berry. Cannot believe it just stole its food. How disrespectful. Umbreon, though, is going to respond with the Aromatic Mist on the field, looking to help out Sylveon. It is going to boost its special defense, and Sylveon going for its first move of the matchup. It goes with the knockoff on to Zoroark. Super effective, knocking off Zoroark's Leopard Berry in the process as well after it stole Umbreon's. And as slacking and loafing around, Zoroark goes with the Nasty Plot. It is going to boost its special attack a great deal, which is base 120. Umbreon with the Blood Moon. It's going to go for slacking. Gets a massive connection. Fantastic there, chipping away at slacking. Sylveon follows it up with the Thunder. However, it is avoided by slacking. That is great because now this allows slacking to go with the Payback onto Umbreon to finish it off with that not very effective move. And the Goldenrod Guild have just taken the lead for the first time in this matchup. Zoroark follows it up with the Aqua Jet now, doing very little damage to Sylveon, who does go with the Weather Ball. But unfortunately, that goes for Zoroark, and yet again, Zoroark is immune as out comes Ditto onto the field. And immediately with that Imposter ability, it transforms into slacking. We have two slackings on the field, and remember, it does take on that stellar Terra typing as well, so it is going to get the boost to its moves, taking on that fantastical crown on top of a slacking as well. It's actually quite horrifying, but it does have speed control for this turn, and immediately goes with the Baton Pass. It's going to go back to the bench. What is it thinking? It could have gone for some massive offenses, but now out comes Vaporeon for the Lentil Neos. We know the entire lineup for that side for this matchup. Slacking, loafing around. Zoroark with the Gust, chipping away some more at Sylveon, who does respond with the Rock Wrecker, going for Zoroark here. Doesn't actually do a great deal of damage though, and we get the Petal Blizzard, which is super effective on Vaporeon. Does damage to everyone on the field though. The flip turn from Zoroark puts Sylveon in knockout range. Vaporeon is in knockout range. Zoroark's just going back to the bench, and out comes Ursaluna, the Blood Moon Ursaluna, having those pointed stones dig into it. Vaporeon is going to go for the Mist Ball immediately onto Ursaluna as well. Gets a fantastic connection. It's also going to lower that special attack of the special attack in Ursaluna. However, Sylveon has to recharge Slacking is loafing around. This allows Vaporeon now to go for the Dragon Rush onto Slacking. Puts it in knockout range. Not enough to get the job done though. Sylveon could eliminate it here going with the Waterfall. And Slacking is taken up. That would have been super effective on Ursaluna, however. And Ursaluna goes with the Dynamic Punch. However, Vaporeon is able to get out of the way. It is a 3 versus 3 match, and out comes Arboliva, who already looks worse for wear. It's actually in knockout range, and Arboliva is going to go with the Sand Tomb to get the easy elimination of Sylveon here. And they should have actually sent Zoroark back out onto the field. What are they doing? As the discharge from Vaporeon, it will not affect Ursaluna, but it connects with Arboliva, who is actually revealed to be Zoroark. Of course it was Zoroark. They're not going to cheat. That'd be horrible. Now, it is a 2 versus 2 matchup. Ursaluna, though, with the Venoshock, takes Vaporeon out of this matchup. We know that Ditto is coming back out onto the field. We know that Arboliva is the last Pokemon for the Goldenrod Guild as well. And Ditto is no longer a Slacking. This is horrible. It is going to stay in its form. It's immediately on the receiving end of a Terra Blast that does massive damage there from Ursaluna. Ditto is going to respond though with the Torment onto Arboliva, who is going to be subjected to that Torment. But Ditto is such an easy target right now. Arboliva could finish it off, but instead it goes for the fake Tears, because you know that they are not genuine. It does all that special defense of Ditto a great deal, and the triple arrows from Ursaluna to finish Ditto off with that super effective move. No wonder Arboliva went for the fake Tears, because it knew what was coming Ditto's way. What a horrible defeat for the Neos, with Ditto just being there all by itself. Hopefully they can have a better run next round, but unfortunately for them, they are going up against the Montana Veracils, who are tearing through the PokeType League at the moment. Whereas for the normal types, who have moved themselves up to 5th place, they have the bye next round, but after that, they are going up against the Spike Myth Rockets. I cannot wait for that one. But until then, Nidorinos, thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below who you thought was the best on field. And if you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, share, subscribe. But more importantly, always remember, you are awesome, and I'll see you when you see me.